Welcome back. We have Victoria Ryan, Vicki Ryan joining us on the show, formerly of the Shazoo Gallery. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you very much.
Yes, and I say formerly because there's been a big change for you guys.
Really a big change. About a month ago, Tricia Sellmer, owner of Shazoo's husband, passed away, sadly passed away, and we decided that it was time maybe for Tricia to back off having a gallery. It was a successful little gallery. We had a lot of fun. It was a great run, but we have decided to close its doors, and we have refocused our energy together, and I am now an art agent and am promoting Tricia's work throughout the province. And in fact, yesterday she had an interview with New Yorker magazine. So all sorts of possibilities, positive for her. But we're letting her take a back seat for a couple of months and let her recover. She's, you know, very sad at the moment. So for those of you who didn't know that our little gallery is gone, it is. But I'm here to talk about Tricia's work. And for any of you interested, please give me a call at my cell number, and we'll reintroduce you to her work.
We will have Vicki's cell phone number on the screen in a minute. I'd like to personally pass on my condolences to Tricia Sellmer. She is a lovely woman and a very talented artist, and she's going through a hard time right now.
Really hard, yeah.
I'm encouraged to hear that she will still continue to follow her passion of painting when she's ready, and that in the meantime that you will be selling her paintings for her. And I know that Midday is going to be the lucky recipient of being able to showcase one of Tricia's paintings every time you guys come in. We're going to leave it here.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about this.
Well, Tricia actually paints all sorts of different styles. So obviously abstract here. This piece is called Dialogues. It would be part of, I would say there were 16 pieces to this series. We showed it at the gallery at one point. And I thought it would be really an interesting one to choose for today based on what I'm actually going to talk about, because this painting was painted, first off, it's abstract, but secondly, it was painted with acrylic with only a light dabbling of oil on top. Primarily, Tricia is an oil painter, so I'm going to, I think it's going to sit back here at some point, but we'll leave it here.
We'll leave it here. We'll probably put it over here somewhere. We have Art Naps doing the rest of our design, and we love it, but how can you say no to Tricia Sellmer's work? It's not happening. Right?
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
But now we're going to get a little education, because every time you appear with us, we're going to learn a little bit about some of the different styles.
We are.
And so let's talk about this one here. We're going to see this close up in just a second.
You see the close up there. Tricia is very well known for her oil paintings, and the paintings themselves are painted in a style called impasto, not pasta, you're right, impasto, which means a thick layering of oil, one upon the other. So you'll see that her work literally dances. Even if you're only looking at a small amount of it, your eye moves from piece to piece around the painting. And it is part of what makes her work so exciting. She directs you with that thickness and texture. Now, and I live with her pieces at home. I've been collecting her for years. And morning to night, her work looks different because the light hits it differently during the day. That impasto is so important to the development of her oil work. And that's what she's known for.
How lucky for you to live around her work. It is such
so
beautiful
lucky.
work. Like, the colors are always sensational.
Stunning.
They really are.
Well, her sister calls this her Van Gogh period, and you can see why. I am going to show, I think you're going to show several JPEGs of her work, and they are all still life. That's what I chose today. I would call them still life. Her sister would call them the Van Gogh period. The interesting thing here is that these really aren't part of a series, so I haven't brought you. I've collected them into something I'm calling still life, but truth is that they are one-ofs. One of them was called "And Vicki Brought Me Flowers." So she painted the flowers one day when I brought her flowers years ago. So
they're gorgeous pieces of work.
aren't they just stunning?
So tell me this, if people would like to meet with you and find out, you know, what is available of Tricia's, can they come to you and talk to you about that?
Absolutely.
You know where all the paintings are. You have access to showing them if somebody's interested in a particular piece.
Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. Phone me and we'll make an appointment and I will bring you to the paintings.
Okay. The paintings hidden away somewhere. 318-2651 is Vicky's cell if you would like to learn more. Vicky will be returning to the show though as we go through the year, and we will be very excited to showcase some of the work. So thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
Very welcome. Quick break. When we come back, we are going to be speaking with the folks at Monte Creek Ranch Winery. Stay with us.